Your little feet.
It's showtime. What's going on? Happy Monday, everybody.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Woo! If you can tell, I came from vacation.
You're hyped.
I'm hyped up, buddy. I'm all hyped up. And we got notification. We live in YouTube.
We
Hope
live.
everybody's having such a wonderful week so far. For those in Florida who were on spring break, I hope you all had a nice spring break.
That was amazing.
For those who are about to go to spring break, well, you know what? Enjoy it.
Have fun.
Have fun, man. Have fun as much as we did. So, howdy, Mary. How the heck I got 9 missed calls?
I didn't mind.
No, there's a bunch of
1-800s.
Apparently
Your insurance.
There's one. I guess that I got all the what's it called?
School notification.
Oh, no school notification. I got all the voicemails from when we were on vacation.
Oh.
I wonder what has so many. But anyway, guys, what's happening? I hope everybody's having a wonderful time. Boy, we had a blast. We did get a blast.
We had a blast.
It was well needed.
Good reset. Good reset.
Disconnected from the real world. Although I never stopped working.
I was like, did you?
Man, I was having fun and sharing with the world that we were having fun. That's the best thing I could do. And it wasn't me like flexing or anything. It was more of excitement. What the heck? It's not Halloween yet, little girl, for you to be popping out of nowhere. But anyway, yes, it was. Oh, Jesus. It was outstanding. What's going on, Jeremy?
Jeremy. She just popped up there. Very Jason-like. Is it Jason?
Yeah. Yeah.
That just shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm just giving some time for people to show up. But anyways, it was not us flexing, it was us just sharing. Because my goal was originally, I said, let's go on this cruise and we share things as we go live. I want people to kind of like live the experience as we were going.
Right.
And then the first day we arrived, and I said, you know what? I stopped filming. And let's put the computer, let's set it up. And then as I'm putting things out, I'm like, crap. We forgot the memory, the card reader. I said, son of my God.
A key important tool that we need.
I actually forgot the card reader, and I actually forgot the hard drive too.
Yes.
I mean, this is not a hard drive. This is just an example of what I use when I go travel and in here. And I was like, son of a gun. How am I going to tell people about what's going on? Cecilia, what's going on?
Hello.
Cecilia. And I was like, I was upset, but I was like, you know what? I am not going to let this ruin vacation. And I was like, I'm going to continue to film. We're going to continue to share with everybody in social media, whatever I can, and kind of like hint, I didn't want to just throw everything out there. And anyways, I started brainstorming. What can I do? But then I asked my best friend. And those who already watched that vlog from Puerto Rico, you already saw a picture if you follow us on Facebook. But those that saw the vlog from Puerto Rico, I actually gave him a shout out. His name is Juan Antonio, and he is one of my childhood best friends from Puerto Rico. So I texted him. I said, hey, is there a Best Buy or something close to Old San Juan? Because I haven't been there in years. And he's like, yeah, man, it's about like 20 minutes. I'm like, crap. And he's like, why? What's up? What do you need?
Yeah.
I said, dude, I forgot my memory card reader. I cannot edit. I was kind of upset, right? David, what's going on?
David.
How was PR? I seen the blog. Awesome, man. PR is awesome. PR is
awesome. If anybody's going, make sure you wear sunblock.
Okay.
I made the rookie mistake of not putting sunblock, and I'm paying I paid the consequences for like 3 days.
What do you guys do? One of you wash from one room and Madeline from the other?
Madeline.
I love it. I love you guys. But anyway, yeah, PR was outstanding. So
Just wear some.
I making the long story short, I told my best friend Juan Antonio, who's once in a while he pops in here. And, I call him. We call him Juanito
Nickname.
as a nickname. So I was like, dude, this happened to me. He said, well, what can I do for you? And I said, bro, I don't know. And he goes like, dude, I work like 10 minutes from there. And I said, really? And he goes like, yeah. You want me to buy it for you? I could go tomorrow. And I said, would you? And he said, yeah, of course, man. I said, all right, that's kind of cool. And here I am thinking, crap, man, can you imagine the Best Buy doesn't have what I need?
Yeah.
So I automatically jump into Amazon. Amazon would have just, for whatever reason, Amazon Prime in Puerto Rico is like days after. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like over here. It's weird. And then I jump into Best Buy, and I already knew in Best Buy in Puerto Rico they have a couple of different ones on stock. So I texted him anyway. And you guys saw, for those who saw the vlog of Puerto Rico, that's how he ended up giving me he saved
the vlogs.
The vlogs. He said, because I wanted to share.
As we went through.
By the time, technically speaking, tomorrow will be a week since that we visited Puerto Rico. That sucks, man. This sucks. I mean, I wish I would be, it was 2 days ago or something. No, a week. So my goal was to have you guys be with us maybe a day behind me. So that was my goal. And I making a long story short, what I'm trying to say is like sometimes when you plan things on vacation, things don't go accordingly. And
you will forget something.
You do have the power to either screw up your entire vacation or say, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the swing of it, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna figure it out. So, anywho, if you are enjoying so far this boring story on how I was able to get you the vlogs from the cruise, I suggest please smash that like button on YouTube because it helps us tremendously. You guys have been doing amazing sharing those videos. We have, for those who are new on the channel, welcome. We've been gaining like a lot of subscribers in the last week. Yes. People want to know about cruising.
Man, guess we're gonna have to cruise more.
So I'm excited having new people in the channel. I'm excited to continue to share with you guys. So sorry. So it was super fun to go on that cruise. Kyla had a blast. We will be having possibly a live stream next week because I want to showcase what we liked and what we didn't like about Carnival versus Disney. The same thing. I'm gonna be fair. I want to tell you what I didn't like about Disney Wish, and because I owe you that, so I figured let me roll out some of these vlogs. I think I have 5 more videos.
I think so.
Something ridiculous like that. I went crazy, guys. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm not holding back.
We're recording everything.
I wanted people to be well informed.
Right.
We struggle finding information.
We struggle.
It's like
we struggle inside of the Mardi Gras.
And exactly. Yeah. We got lost multiple times. We didn't understand certain things. So that's what we wanted to say. You know what? We don't want people to go through that experience like that we went through. We might want to make it easier. So rather than give you a 40 to 50 minute vlog, I caught them. So I'm doing it on segments. So that way, if you want to visit a specific restaurant, you know what to do. If you want to do some certain activity like Karen and the kids did it for Bolt and the rope course, you know what to do. So, shout out to Karen and the kids who were brave enough to do that roller coaster and the rope course.
Mary, yes, I do sound like I got burnt so bad that I'm peeling horribly at this point.
Like a lizard.
I don't know that I can actually. Because of my shirt. No, I can't. I don't even know. Where's the camera? I can't.
Yeah, she is bad.
It's bad. And the funny thing is, I sprayed Kyla down because she's usually the one that gets burnt, and I was like, I'm okay. I'll put sunblock further down. I never did it, and I was hurting for 3 days in the cruise. Literally, I was so hot. I was still hot when we went to Grand Turk from Puerto Rico because I didn't get like I got a little bit tan at the Dominican Republic, but I was hot from Puerto Rico. It was bad.
Like I got these, you see?
Yeah, I don't know.
This section super burnt, but from Puerto Rico, all these was red. It was
like
burning.
It's bad.
All these was red.
Yeah,
it was burning.
You can't see it.
Ooh, maybe. You know what? You can notice that
you can't see it.
In the next video that we're gonna release.
Yeah.
Because that's when we go to the restaurant. You could see it because I was editing that, and you could see it clearly.
It was bad. So where's sunblock in Puerto Rico?
We were you far from Bacardi Factory? No, not really. It's like a good 25 minutes to 30 minutes with traffic. Where we're standing at is just like obviously across the ocean. Bacardi is in Catania, so it's a good 25 to 30 minutes. Who knows? Maybe even less.
Very itchy right
now. How much was the food on the cruise? Because I didn't see prices on the menu. So everything that we actually did in this cruise was included. So let me put it to you this way. There are some specialty restaurants that they will upcharge you, but there are other things that are included already on the pricing that you
pay for the cruise. So you like he said, you have some specialty ones, and so like your steakhouse, like a seafood place was. They had a hibachi place that was an extra charge.
Sushi.
And they had a sushi place those were all, and then Emerald was an extra charge.
Emerald was an extra charge. The seafood.
There's a seafood in the Lido deck. That was an extra charge. We didn't eat anything.
And there's another seafood restaurant that was an extra charge. You're talking about the one. No, you talk about the hibachi, and you talk about sushi.
Yeah.
But when you were heading on the same floor down to either the 7th or 8th floor, they had that seafood restaurant.
Oh yeah, it's a seafood.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a seafood. So those were extra charge. We did not eat anywhere that was an upcharge, like an extra charge. We ate everything that was inclusive within the payment that we made already.
We showcase everything that is included. So for when we ate the Italian restaurant, that was included. First night, which was Palm Restaurant, that was included. Next video that is coming out either tomorrow or Wednesday is the restaurant is Shebang, a combination of Chinese food and Mexican food that was included. Eventually, we put on a video a restaurant that is called Pig and what?
Pig and Anchor.
Pig and Anchor. That is that is also
included.
Excuse me, but also was designed by Guy, the same guy that does the burgers. So that was included too. A lot of things were included. That's the part that I like about carnivals. Also, like Disney, Royal is the one. Even though we haven't been there, but people that I seen posting videos, they'll say, the food that they like is the one they have to pay for. So I don't know. That's one thing we had to like. Eventually, we're gonna attempt to go on a Royal.
Yeah, I've been doing some research on Royal. Like today, I watched a couple of videos, and everything seemed like you have to pay extra for the restaurants and at Royal. I mean, you'll have your main dining room, but if you want anything on anything else outside of the main dining room that's included, then it looks like there's a charge for everything.
Marilyn said everything that was included looked very good. I'll say about 95% of it.
Yeah,
was good. There's certain things where like,
yes,
and you'll notice again that our goal is to give you honest reviews no matter what. So, spoiler alert: when you watch the next video in Shebang, there's gonna be an item that either Kyla or Karen care for.
Yeah.
So you'll see it. But anyway, I promise you, we will have a live stream next week, and we'll talk about everything cruise.
I can literally probably talk for like 2 hours on cruises.
Right, because but at that time I feel like they have watched the majority of the videos, so they will kind of like understand where we're coming from. And then I'll have to probably rewatch our own videos for the Disney Wish, so that I have to refresh my memory.
Yeah, me too.
Because not everything is perfect. Not everything Carnival was perfect. I said it multiple times. If you give me my option, and I will have the opportunity to sit down with Carnival CEO right now and say, dude, you have to redesign the whole shit. That design sucks.
Yeah.
To that extent. I will clearly say like that. Doesn't mean that I didn't have fun.
Right.
It doesn't mean
That's a beautiful
that
ship.
it's a
It's a
bad
beautiful ship.
ship. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. What it means is the design sucks. It's not comfortable at all for the guests. We're gonna talk about also how difficult it is, and I think I mentioned in the next video for handicapped people to get elevators. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this newer ship that they decide to remove elevators and supposedly add more elevators, quote unquote. Um, and the people have been so rude
Yeah.
about that. There's not like an elevator ethic per se. So we're gonna talk about all that and what I feel the cruise industry should do if they want to kind of like um, resolve some of those issues. Um, um, we're not cruise experts, but I can tell you right now, Karen and I started looking at our record of cruises. And with this one, we have done 12 carnivals, one Royal Caribbean, and 5 Disney. So
We got a few under our belts.
take it as it is. We're about to become, what is
Oh
it?
yeah, we're so close to
We're
platinum.
like 2 to 3 points from being platinum in Carnival. We're gold members already in Disney, and we're far behind on Royal.
Oh,
So
we're nowhere near.
so
We're babies for Royal.
I don't mean to just flex and all that, but I want you to understand that before we even thought about becoming content creators, we've been cruising.
Yeah.
We've been cruising since 2005. So this new
Kind of wish we would have started vlogging back then.
right, this new wave of people vlogging when they go to cruising, that just started like before the pandemic. We've been doing it since we got married in 2005. And we say it all the time, man, we wish we would have just record all those moments and share it, because it got to the point where we cruise maybe twice or 3 times a year because we enjoyed it so much. So we do know what we're talking about. We do know we caught ourselves looking at the whole ship, and I said, why did they change this? They didn't have to fix this because it wasn't broken. So we got a lot of things. So we're gonna talk about it next week. We're gonna do a walkthrough and show you why we say what we're saying, so that because it will make total sense. Especially on that last video when I show you a couple of the restaurants and you see me moving all over, it's gonna make sense. So Mary says, I did Royal. I mean, it was a while ago, but that was pretty much on point. Outside of the dining halls seemed to charge. Yeah, everything charged. Everything is charging in Royal for whatever reason. I want to do it because, excuse me, the newer ships look pretty cool.
They have a lot.
So, BC Dev, my brother Dev, from my brother from another mama and another papa, my little brother. That's my little brother. That's my little bro. So yeah, we're gonna be comparing the different chips next week. I'm thinking maybe if I don't do a real talk, see, I even changed the title. Now we're gonna get into the real talk of theme park news. That's how I'm gonna name this live stream on Monday. I'll probably do it like on maybe Wednesday, depending Kyla's schedule. We'll do next week. We're gonna do a comparison of Disney and Carnival. But I'll tell you, the Carnival is a fun cruise.
Right.
That's all I can tell you. Is it Disney service? No. Is Royal Caribbean Disney service? No. Are you gonna have as much fun as in Disney? Maybe, depending what you're looking for. So but I have zero complaints in terms of, I'm not gonna tell you I wouldn't ever done another Carnival cruise.
No, I like Carnival.
I enjoy Carnival. It is a fun cruise. It's a fun trip, and you could see it. You could see it on.
And
it's a party.
Yeah, especially it depends on when you go to, because if you go in the middle of spring break, you have to go with the mindset of you're going on a cruise during spring break. So you have to go in already with an open mind.
I don't want to sound, again, arrogant, but when a lot of you have met Kyle and Kalo, a lot of you tend to tell us, oh my God, your kids are so well behaved. They're well mannered and all that. I encountered that in this cruise.
Yeah.
The teenagers were out of control. in this cruise.
They were let loose for sure.
And Kyle and Khalil actually told me that they pay the consequences from those groups of teenagers that were doing bad things because they were around with a couple of friends that they, people that they knew already. And every time that they will move around, people were giving them like the dirty look, like what kind of things you guys are gonna do, you know. Every time they will sit on the corner, people will be like, "Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?" Kind of like looking
Yeah.
at them. They were giving them attitude because of the way
the rest of the teenagers were acting.
Teenagers were behaving,
and like little kids and teenagers.
And that's the part that I don't understand because even though Kyle and Khalil were around the ship, we knew where they were, what they were doing, what they were up to. There were times that Karen and I would walk around and find them randomly, and we'll be like, "You told us you were gonna be," and they would jokingly say, "Did you check the message?
Yeah.
We messaged you."
Yeah.
So they, you know what I mean? They will every time they will move, they will tell us, and it was our focus. We didn't check our messages. So, to that extent, so I learned that at least I feel that so far we're doing a decent job.
Yes, we're doing all right.
Because, woof. But my question is, where were the parents
sleeping?
No,
or hanging out. Well, some were sleeping.
Because people go on vacation, and that happens. Doesn't matter if you go on a cruise. That happens here in Orlando too. People think I could disconnect from the world
and my children,
and my children can become spoiled brat and do whatever the hell they want to. Excuse my language, and they're wrong. Like, honestly, some of them like animals.
They were
out of control.
And they were bad.
That doesn't fly with us. I mean, we're like very old school. I mean, to each their own. Everybody raise their kids their way. But our children, it's funny because they will live in like, we better don't catch you with that group of teenagers that are making a mess. We better don't catch you.
To the four of them, like even the kids that they were the two that they were hanging out, we would lecture all of them at the same time. Be like, all four of you better be behaving in the cruise.
If you see a group of teenagers coming to you guys, go away, move the other way. So yeah, that's what we ended up finding ourselves. Miss Sheila, such a blessing to have you. Kyle and Khalil are so sweet. They're great kids. Thank you, Miss Sheila.
Thank you, Miss Sheila.
Thank you. I do agree. I mean, Kyle and Khalil are just regular kids, regular teenagers. And when they get out of hand, they get reprimanded. That's just the difference. I don't play the game. We don't play no game, we
by now they know right from wrong and how they should be behaving in places, and they don't like when kids are misbehaving. Like, that's something that they don't like.
They're expected to have good grades if they want to have their things. They're expected to do their chores like any other kid. There has been times that we want to go and record a video, and they're like, "Mom, Dad, we have a lot of homework," and we have to say, "Okay, school goes first."
Mm-hmm.
All right. So no video,
nope.
And then we just figure it out. So it's the way you raise and how you prioritize things. Again, I'm not here to criticize anybody, but boy, oh boy, did I see that on this weekend. But anyway, next week, I promise you, we're going to dive in. We're going to do some cruise talk, real talk.
I'm excited about that.
We're going to do a real talk on cruises because, good Lord, we got a lot of.
We got to get you guys cruising.
We gotta plan our first Cool Case Adventures meetup in a cruise.
Yes,
that's what we gotta do. That's why DCL is DCL. It's hard to choose anything else. You're right. You're right. And you cannot find yourself other than in the position to compare them on that point. You're like, okay, well, they do this, but they do that. They don't do that. Well, what's going on in here? So
because it was. Really quick before we switch over, even in the cruise talk, it's so hard, it's so much different how kids behave in one cruise versus the other. And I'm not taking, there's entitled kids in the Disney Cruise Line. There's a lot of entitled that they think they're better than everybody else, but they were not behaving the way that the people, the kids were behaving on Carnival.
It's
so it was,
them,
so
I'm not saying that Khalil and Kyla are saints or
they're not
making mistakes, but we keep an eye on them. We watch them like hawks. So and that's okay. We're doing the same thing that our parents used to do with us. So, oh well. But eventually that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna plan our own
Who wants to do a cruise
Case
meetup?
Adventures meetup. Who knows? We may. I don't want to put Def on the spot, but we may put Def also with us. You just never know. You get to hang out with me and Def and the family. So, Def and I love cruising together already. So, all right. Epic Universe. Yes, I was away from stuff, but I was keeping my eye.
But not too far away.
Of things. I just wanna keep showing you this beauty over here because it continues to grow on a way that is fast. And I still thinking this thing is gonna open before summer 2025.
I think they are.
There's no way.
I think they did say 2025, so Disney thinks that they have that much. Yeah, that they have that buffer.
This thing is moving like fast and furious, but this is shout out to Science for once again to provide us with this aerial shots. So we get to see the double roller coaster in here, so that's kind of cool over here. Again, doesn't seem too intense in my opinion, but you know it's out there. And I'll get back to the comments in a second. A little bit of facade over here.
Is that Harry Potter section?
This is the
Monsters.
Paris streets of Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts theme land. That's what they're saying. And this is the Great Hall Restaurant on How to Train the Dragonland over here. While we continue to show this, let me say this. The one thing the royal
that was the one thing with royal that drove me nuts.
How the kids
kids are acting insane.
I'm always game for vacation.
There you go, Mary.
We could always count on Mary. I hate when I'm on vacation. Teenagers are misbehaving at the hotel I'm staying at last was at the hotel I'm staying at last was at Surfside. Yeah, Surfside and the other one, Dockside. Because there are like the less expensive hotel the Universal has tend to attract a lot of groups, especially a lot of group of teenagers because you got bands, you got cheerleading competition, you got a lot of family, and to make it worse, the walls and are so thin that you get to hear everything. So yeah, I agree with you on that. Cecilia says I'm always down for it today.
All right, that's true.
We gotta do a cool case meetup on a cruise. We definitely need to do that. So this is apparently the restaurant that they're building, and this I'm gonna show you this, but this is very very rumored to come here to either Universal Studios or Epic. This is basically How to Train a Dragon popcorn bucket.
Oh my goodness!
This is not the first time I heard of this popcorn bucket having the high possibility of coming here. So that's the only reason why I wanted to show it to you guys. It has been rumored for a while now.
If that comes here, that'll be the first popcorn bucket that I say we need. Because look how cute it is.
Michelle said, I'm willing if I can afford it. We're going to figure a way out, Michelle, so people can make down payments and stuff like that. And Mary said, I don't care if it's rumor, but it's adorable. Yes, it is adorable.
We would definitely get it.
So I look up a potential Starbucks location. The rumor barbecue restaurant of Epic Universe. You guys saw that Karen was able to find a darn Starbucks in Puerto Rico?
And in Grand Turk.
Too.
I'm sure we could have found that in the Dominican Republic, but we just went and came back.
Yeah.
So I was a happy girl.
Yeah.
Burnt it all. I was a happy girl.
I look at the brickwork being done at the backside of the castle in Monster Dark Universe Land. I'm gonna say this in case somebody start watching this video later on. The only thing confirmed has been Super Nintendo World. All of these, the monsters and How to Train a Dragon, all those are rumors. I look at the theming done so far for Donkey Kong roller coaster. This one I so believe.
Oh yeah.
So
that's so cool.
That's gonna be just for the entire family, as you can imagine. New York appears by the test of facade for both the Newark, sorry, for both the Wizarding World and Dark Universe. I'm reading ahead.
You're moving faster then.
Well, I want to move faster because we got a lot to discuss. You know, so that's a very important update that we're having for um, Epic Universe. I mean, are we shocked about her finding Starbucks? I think she has a radar. Yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
Or if not, she asked me to look for one.
Yeah.
I can
Miss Sheila.
I can sniff out a Starbucks anywhere. Yeah. If not, she's like, "Can you look for a Starbucks?"
Is
And
there one in the land? I mean,
really,
can you find one? Because
eh, but this time I needed it too.
I'm not gonna say. I mean,
Cause
the coffee at Carnival, even the one that we bought.
no, but
Well, except one. We found
don't
them.
spoil it.
We
Don't
found it late.
spoil
We
it.
found it late, but there is one place where you can get a nice cup of coffee.
Don't spoil it.
No, no, that's all
Let
I'm
them
gonna say.
watch
That's
it.
all I'm gonna say.
I mean, it's coffee, so I'm sure she found a star. Yeah,
So, yeah, we gotta find it.
we tried a lot of coffee in the.
And you know what? And at one point, we were walking fast to get to the ship, and then that's when we found it in Puerto Rico. And we're like, oh, we gotta turn. We gotta turn.
All right, where's my Halloween Horror Night people at?
Whoop whoop.
Today, they shout out to Ethan. Ethan is the person I've been following since last year. He posts a lot of HHN stuff, and it has been rumored already since before we left on vacation that they're talking about possibly 11 houses. 11 houses for this year in HHN. That's the newest rumor as of 2 weeks ago. And according, when we studied that speculation map, nothing was behind MIB. But I can tell you that Ethan discovered a construction wall right behind MIB. As you can see, this is MIB one. I mean, Mary knows MIB. She knows even that we could have just cropped this picture and she would have seen this tree.
Yeah,
oh, that's MIB.
MIB.
So this is as of today. Ethan posted this in Twitter, and I had to share it. So if you're not following on some cool case adventures
Why not?
on Twitter, do so, because then you get to see me venting out a lot too. I go wild in there. I go like a lot of people on Twitter. So Marilyn says, "Thank you for bringing us along to Puerto Rico." Oh, you're welcome, Marilyn.
Welcome. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. That was a kind of like a tricky video to record because it's like, do people really want to watch it? That I was like, I know there's people that like history,
Right.
Some people ask like, I've never been on Puerto Rico. What is it for me to see in there? So I was like, you know what, heck it, we're just gonna just go and show what we know. So Cecilia is always ready for coffee. 6 months
Halloween
Horror Night.
Yeah.
6 months to go to my HHN return. I cannot wait. Can't believe they already started on HHN. Actually, compared to California, we're behind. Let me put it to you this way. Although, Kyla, stop being a creepo.
Hello, everybody.
So, compared to California is already building their tents because they start earlier.
Yeah.
When we did the floats in Mardi Gras, we saw that the two tents on the back that were still up.
Right.
So, Mary said gardening is now my new love.
It's a good ride.
It's an excellent ride.
Hey.
They're making Starbucks across the street from my. That's
dangerous. Dangerous.
Ooh. Mary says, "Hey,
Hello.
Kyla." Ashley said, "Hi, Kyla. Happy belated birthday."
Miss Griswold.
I love Miss Griswold.
Miss Sheila said, "Hi, Kyla. Happy birthday, Kyla." Cecilia is saying,
Love the dress.
Look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I want to say publicly over here that seriously, that Kyla chose her own dress.
Stop.
And she had to figure out a way to sell it to me. And she's like, "Dad, when you see this dress, I don't know if you're gonna like it because that is open on the back and it's open here in front, by my thigh."
The grandmas love that. They were like, "You need to show leg."
Keep showing leg. Okay. Show leg. Show more leg.
And she's like, "Dad, but I really fell in love with this dress. And it's black. I don't want no color. I want to be original. I don't want no white dress. I want black." I said, "All right." So they showed it to me, and I was like, "Well, it does look pretty." I'm a visual person, and she received it, she wore it, and oh my god, I was like, "Oh my, that's my little princess."
Tears started coming,
That's my little
being
princess.
made in those eyes.
And then when I saw her with her accessories on last week, and I was like, I wanted to cry, and she basically got complimented the whole entire time.
That was so
like
funny.
a lot of people, like even photographers were saying, "You want to take? Please let me take a picture.
Yeah.
Please let me take a picture." And she did look stunning, and beautiful. So,
Miss Crystal said, "I love you too."
Cecilia said, "Look out, Carlos and Karen, you got troubles now."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That we're in trouble with it.
I'm not good with that.
Well, not that. Boys are gonna be after.
I don't care. Boys can come after you.
No.
They gotta come through me first. So don't matter.
They don't
me.
even have to go through you.
That's right. That's why I got Kalel too.
No, I meant me. I could take them down.
You don't even have to take them down. Don't worry about it. They gotta go through me. They gotta go through Tio Andy. They have to go through.
What's happened? Oh, that's what it says. What's happening? Sorry, I read that way too out loud.
So, anyways, this is the new thing of HHN. Apparently, it's gonna be a haunted house. Time will tell, but hey, this may be house number 11. Moving right along, if you didn't know, Universal came with new logos. Don't ask me why, but they all of a sudden changed all their logos. And they changed their name. They're no longer name after Universal Studios Resort. Their name something about Enterprise, something like that. I can't even remember now.
Get bought?
But
probably
no, they didn't get bought. But they decided to make a change in their logo. So if you were to go to their website, that's how the old logo used to look. I mean, this logo has been used since 1999.
I love the old logo.
A lot of people are complaining about it because they're like, we love the original logo. We don't like this
and then
one.
that.
So
it looks very dark.
I know, and people
bloody.
are saying that this looks very like kind of like a cheap logo.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even look professional. So
it doesn't.
They changed everything. City Walk. I don't like City Walk.
Let me
makes
see the
it
old
look
one.
like
A club.
It was like a club, or like it was designed like by somebody who just started designing logo. Versus
That's how it was.
This is our regular logo versus now this.
We got scammed.
We got scammed.
The Universal one looks decent.
So when we watch movies from Universal, that's what we get now, right?
Yeah, even from the old fashioned logos, I love every single one of those logos. So yeah, I just don't care about the IOA. I don't care about City Walk.
Disney, why? I mean,
so
Disney.
Volcano Bay looks.
It looks like it didn't print all the way.
Yeah, I like this one. This is the original logo. I feel like this one says more about the theme park.
Like what's going on up
than
there.
this. So
Looks like a tote bag.
It looks
so. Mary says it's too modern looking. But I don't. I guess that I'm on Universal didn't consult us, but if they're ever watching, we don't care about it.
Kyla, Miss Ashley said Kyla can handle herself, although she has amazing bodyguards with her.
Yes. Kyla can handle herself. Kyla, I forgot showing you this. Apparently, there's a new Loki, Gator Loki being sold in Island of Adventures.
The question is,
I don't know, but this one is not the same one as Disney. You see, this one is a zipper. So yeah.
No.
So for $40, you could buy this plush.
$40. How big is that thing? Like,
it's not big.
You scamming me for real?
It's a short conversion of Loki.
How much was ours?
A lot. No, I think
that was cute, Kyla.
I would really like to get that, but you would have to see the different sizes.
It says
Kyla, can you bring my Loki, please?
That's in my room.
Yeah. Please bring my Gator Loki. I think that one, the one that we're about to show you, cost about maybe $50 back.
Yeah, it was a little.
It was a lot expensive without your discount, of course, because you got the discount. Again, we don't buy Disney stuff unless we get discount.
I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy Disney stuff at all. But
Imagination Travel say get her look is needed. So
Miss Sheila, yeah.
you could buy that one for $40 or the Disney one. Look, I cannot even fit the darn Disney one in here. I
It's
think
like
it's 50,
it's like
55.
that the Universal one is Lexi size.
Put Lexi over here in the camera. Let's for fun.
Like she's the tail of the gator.
Yeah.
But she's like, get.
She's like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, there you go.
Look, not even.
There you go.
That's how this gator's even smaller than
There
Lexi.
you go.
Lexi's like, why do you do?
Stop.
What are you doing?
Stop.
What are you doing?
Lexi. But yeah, that one I still like it, Kyla.
I still think it's cute, but like
I still like it. I mean,
too much for
$40 and without your discount, how much is it? What happened? Mary sent you something?
Yeah. So it's a little less expensive somewhere else.
In Amazon? I'm sure.
No, Bucks Lunch.
Oh, box. Oh yeah, she put it over there. I was
Oh, I
about to
didn't
read
know.
that. Here you go, Kyla.
A little less expensive. So you guys really like it, Miss Sheila. Bucks Lunch.
Yeah, Mary put it on box one. Yeah, there you go, $24.
I like that person.
Yeah, that will make sense, more sense for $24. But anyway, I want to show it to you guys. If you didn't know, the cinematic celebration will end soon because Universal is planning to bring a new one. I think it's about time.
Yeah.
They've been running this thing now for like a few years. I think 2018. It's time for a new change.
Something new.
I like it. So
I remember that thing once.
I
think we've seen it like once or
I
twice.
actually feel the Universal needs to do more nighttime celebration. You know, they need to start competing directly with Disney and having people stay in their park. And the only way they could do that is by having outstanding fireworks. But they do have limitations because they have all those neighborhoods
They're closer to it,
around
yeah.
there. So hopefully, when they are in Epic Universe, because they're surrounded by hotels and not neighborhood per se, they could go crazy like Disney does. So, anyways, there's a new power up band coming for Japan. This is a gold edition being sold for $31.61, which is crazy because here in the states in Los Angeles, Hollywood, this is $40, $41, some close to $41 with taxes, but even in Japan, $31.61. And what it does is supposed to unlock different new things.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so here's a window to the future of what Super Nintendo is doing. So they're like, okay, we saw you the regular power up band, you know, got it here.
It's
And
made
if
a warrior.
if you didn't think what's next, we're gonna show you. We're gonna bring you new stuff because you're gonna be able to unlock new things. So shout out to Super Nintendo.
My question is, where are the bad guys? They need their power up bands too.
This is only for limited edition, and this is everything that they have so far. So they're fun. I'm telling you. If you had the opportunity to go to Hollywood, or when you come here to Epic Universe, you guys are gonna have a blast with these things. Moving right along, new merchandise came in Hollywood, so now you could buy the trophy. You could buy this bucket hat.
What about us?
The ghost over here.
More pillows.
Japan, I'm sorry, I thought it was
Those
Hollywood.
are the medals you get when you.
Yeah.
Mario Kart, yeah.
So this is Japan.
I know. I would pay that much money to get that.
Well, I don't know. It's in.
I don't know how much money I take that.
That's
Look
cute.
at that.
David said, "Get the lucky helmet for your dog, Lucky Dog."
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, well, which one? We got too many now.
We got too many.
We
If we put anything on her, she just freezes.
She just stops moving.
She stops moving. She doesn't like it.
Yeah,
Well,
this
guys.
could be your color.
Oh boy, leave her alone.
She doesn't hang out with you anymore for this reason.
Yeah, that's why she traded you for me
I know.
for good reasons.
Look
Why
at
would you do
her.
that?
There you
I'm
go.
so sorry, baby.
What is this?
That
Betray?
is not being
Okay,
nice.
Look, this is typical Lexi. No matter what you do with her,
Oh my
It's typical Lexi. So this is kind of cute. I hope that they start bringing them to the States.
What is that?
Everybody.
That's in Japan. All right, buddy.
I have to.
I gotta get ready for it.
Okay.
Okay, get ready for tomorrow.
Did you stretch?
You got practice for tomorrow?
Yes. Did you stretch? Okay, you
Okay,
need
go
to stretch because you did a lot today.
All of the day you can. That is so damn cute.
That's a must.
A reversible pillow, so that's like a star.
I need two of them, just like the
Yeah,
star.
Just like the star. So there you go.
See, there you go.
A reversible Jochi pillow. So from an egg to Jochi.
Why
This
are they
is
doing this to me?
32 and 62. Well, eventually it's gonna come here.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Why are they doing
This
this
is
to
a
me?
bull light up keychain.
Oh, I want it.
Universal Japan is bringing fire, man.
Like, I want
I'm
all that.
telling you.
Is that bad that I want all that?
No. A lot of people, they go to Universal Japan, they end up walking with mostly all the merchandise.
I'm still mad that I didn't get my lamp.
Mary said, better start saving now, Karen.
Yes.
It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of great
What
things.
is that? Cookies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, look, even the cookies look cute.
And they go, I don't want to eat.
I don't need you.
Oh, anyway, lots of new merch have come to. Oh, this is dope. To Universal Japan. Hopefully, start showing up over here.
I know you want. I know,
She
Dad.
wants
Of course you do. I don't blame you.
Is it possible to order from Universal Japan website? You know what, Cecilia? I never tried it. I don't know. I could check for you and let you know. I don't know. Mary,
I'm not a big.
Mary, have you heard anything?
I'm not a bucket hat kind of girl, but I would probably get the Joshua. Look at the bomb one.
And I want to say probably not because, again, a lot of the people are going over there strictly to buy merch.
Can we go?
Japan?
To buy merch?
Sure, we can go.
You would support me, right? Would you support me?
Yeah, I'll send you and Lexi.
Hey, deal. But, as the kids say nowadays, but.
You could take Lexi and she will wear these glasses.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Mary said, no, I've never looked into it. I didn't appear where you can do California either. Yeah. And I also want to say that they don't want to because they want to force people to come to the park.
Yeah.
So it only makes sense for them to force people to come to the park. So, oh, that's cool.
What does that say? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
That's so smart.
That's a lot of new merch. But anyway, moving right along, guys. Now you could buy a flight of. That's a lot.
Why would you want a flight?
You could buy a flight of milkshakes in Tucson, and I can tell you right now, this milkshake is enough for the four of us. Right?
And still some.
And we cannot finish it.
Now you get a flight?
You could buy a flight for $50. The flavors themselves were already available as individual milkshakes, which range from $14.50 to $16. So this is basically the flavors that you could choose from. Well, why would you want to order a flight of these milkshakes beyond me? That's a lot.
That's for like a group.
It's delicious, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they're
I highly
amazing.
encourage you if you've never gotten a shake from Tucson, do it. But that's a lot. That's a lot. Can you order them online? No, you cannot. Some poor souls are going to spend that money and not know what they're getting.
No, yeah, no.
No,
it's because it sounds good. Oh, we'll get a flight, but
right.
No.
Right. Universal announced the new annual pass holder perks are coming for May 2023. They normally been doing this lately, and you can tell during May we're gonna have slow season. So this is when they normally give you secret menus. They give you that exclusive entrance, which I don't know why they don't keep all year long. Disney does it all year long with the annual pass holders. I don't know why Universal wouldn't do it for their APs, but yeah, that's what they're gonna do. So they say it over here: dedicated entrances, discount giveaways, and other fun things. We know you love. So they basically saying to stay tuned and pay attention during the month of April when they're gonna make the announcement. And when they do that, that's when they do special discounts, especially for hotels and stuff like that. Mary, um, so that normally they drop the good discounts.
Right.
So then moving right along, now we're gonna go to Disney.
Mm.
And you want to hear this one. We want to hear, if you, in case you didn't know, today was the soft opening of Tron for everybody. So Disney announced that starting today, March 20th, all the way to April 2nd, that we're gonna do a soft opening of Tron, and then we're gonna start. They're gonna start doing the virtual queue. So what happened today is that within a second or two, all the virtual queue were done.
I'm sure.
They were gone at 7 in the morning, gone. Bringing a lot of people very upset. And then they tried at 1 o'clock. And I was told that within 5 seconds, they were gone at 5 o'clock. A lot of people are upset. I was chatting with a couple of my friends earlier. We're still scratching our heads about what the hell is Disney thinking with this stupid virtual queue. Nobody cares anymore about the virtual queue. People hate the damn virtual queue. And then not only that, they decided, okay, well, you could buy the Lightning Lane. Well, guess what? The Lightning Lane sold out by the time because Lightning Lane opens here first for the hotel guests.
Right.
That's the part that I think they need to do it like Disneyland. Like Disneyland and Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World need to be on the same page. So when we were on Disneyland, we couldn't get that stupid virtual queue for Mickey's and Minnie Runaway. But ourselves and everybody else was able to buy Lightning Lane because it was available for everybody. Over here, they opened it an hour before for the hotel guests. So guess what? What happened? The hotel guests bought them off, and nobody was able to buy Lightning Lane. In other words, this is just sounding as Rise of the Resistance all over again, where people are going to spend money to try to come here and visit in town, hoping to do this ride, and they're not going to be able to do it. And we've been there where I even said it, dang, one of the things that we traveled for in January was to do Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway. I'm going to be freaking pissed if I'm not going to be able to do it.
Right.
Because I couldn't get a virtual queue. Because that was part of the reason of the whole trip. So I feel it. So I have no idea why Disney continues to just play the game of upsetting guests. Everybody's been saying the same thing. Get away from the virtual queue. We don't mind making long lines. We don't care about making long lines.
Well, just do the Lightning Lane for the people that want to buy it, and then let everybody else wait in line. If they want to ride it, they're gonna wait in line. Like,
yeah. So Cecilia said, reminds me of trying to get a virtual queue for Hagrid's. Yes. Now Hagrid's is a little bit different because when Hagrid's open, people were making 7 to 8 hour line, and it didn't go down quick. I mean, remember that the only way we were able to do it is because the hurricane came,
and I was already off, and I took the kids and ran to it.
Exactly.
And we still waited.
So Hagrid's was different and we didn't have anything else. Now at least we have a Velocicoaster, which balances out.
Right.
People they're like, okay, Hagrid's is not available. Let me go to Velocicoaster or vice versa. So it gave it a little bit of breathing space. But people freaking hate this virtual queue. People have been expressing these since Rise of the Resistance. People express their concerns, their frustration to Disney, but Disney continues to do what Disney wants to do, which is other than pissing a cast member off, is pissing the guests off. And I gotta say how I gotta say it.
You got really high pitch there.
Well, yeah, this is real talk. We're family here. I'm gonna say how I'm gonna say it. I was asking about ordering Mario stuff online, not the flight check. No, no, and I was referring to that. No, unfortunately, you cannot order anything online from California nor Japan. Our guess is that they want you to go there. Nathan, what's going on?
Hello,
Thank you
hello.
for joining us. Took us 3 days to get a spot.
A spot, yeah.
It is frustrating. Me and my wife got disability pass to return time for each ride because she couldn't stand in line for a long time instead of getting the fast pass. Yeah, sometimes I mean, if you get able to get one of those, that would be the best thing to do. But a lot of people are pissed off. Excuse me, my French language. I agree with the people. This is one of the stupidest idea, other than the Galactic Star Cruiser, that Disney continues to do. And by the way, this also was Iger's idea. Why people not upset at Iger? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we could go back in November live stream when I put Iger and Chapek and accomplishments here and there, and I did say that Iger is not the best news as everybody keeps saying it, and everybody put Iger on that like he's a god. He's the one who's been screwing this up. Virtual Q started since Iger. Virtual Q started back in Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge was signed off by Iger. Iger introduced Virtual Q. Why are the guests not upset at Iger is beyond me. Why? The truth is that he's after money. I told you he wants the shareholders to get their money so he can continue to keep his job, and he doesn't care. He don't care. He's going out there. Oh yeah, we're gonna do what's best for kids. Bull crap! You're not doing anything what's best for kids. You're pissing them off. This is the stupidest idea, you know. And I don't end over there. Hold on a second. Let's talk
What
about.
are you doing here?
Let's talk about Disney stupidity.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's talk about Disney stupidity for a second. We all can agree that Mickey and their friends look beautiful in this costume, right? They look outstanding in this strong costume. I mean, I would love to take a picture with all of them on this costume. The truth of this costume is that they showed up on this costume during a media event. You guys know what happens during media events in Disney? A lot of the things that they show us, like this cute outfits, is only shown for the media. We the guests don't get to experience it. Um, it already happened with Galaxy's Edge. Hey Nick, how are you? It already happened with Galaxy's Edge. I might be wrong. But normally, when Disney shows something to the media, it's because they want to impress the media. But once again, they're lying because they're not providing the media what they're going to give to the guests. How is that fair to the normal guests? They come in here and pay thousands of dollars and they don't get to experience this. How is that fair? Because the media gets invited at no cost. And by all means, I got friends that go to the media. I have nothing against them. I admire them. I watch their blogs. I love their work. I'm a fan also. They're not only friends, but I'm a fan of their work. But why would you show something that Disney's not gonna provide to the guests? Now, Karen can ask you as a witness every time that I go and we get invited to a media event. What do I ask? Is this
Is this part of? Is this going to be available for dayside or like normal guests.
Right? Don't I always ask that question?
Yes.
And if they say no,
You don't record.
I don't record. To each their own. Again, I do respect, value all the other content creators. I'm a fan of theirs. I love them, you know, but I will not be promoting something that is not gonna be guaranteed for the guests. And for Disney to come over here and do this, because it doesn't stop over here. This happened about 2 to 3 days ago, where our wonderful CEO, Iger, contacted top management and said, "Hey, we need to work on that list of employees that we need to lay off. Remember, 7,000 people. I need to know all those people affected and their positions." I mean, come on, Disney. You're dealing with people. You're dealing with the bread and butter of people, and here you are, freaking pulling this stunt, spending, wasting millions of dollars because you want to showcase something that is not gonna be given to guests. That's the part, once again, excuse my language, that is freaking pisses me off of Walt Disney World Corporation. And I don't care. I'm gonna keep saying it. And for those who maybe might have been hopeful that I might have been invited to a media event from Disney, that ain't gonna happen. Because if they watch one of these things, they're gonna know that I'm not gonna just go in live with them. That is freaking unbelievable. You're gonna talk about cutting jobs, and you're gonna showcase stuff that costs you millions of dollars, because these costumes, they're not cheap. So it is the stupidest thing that they could do, but it doesn't end over there. So I already said, within seconds on the soft opening got filled up, right? The lining lane. A few days ago, Disney World cast members hold a rally for wage increases. So some of the union contracted cast members went on strike. They went and protested. And here you are. No, we're not going to give you 1 cent, but here you go. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. But by the way, we also have to cut labor. And, you know, for me, this is what Iger and the corporation is doing. Guess we're going to give you something, because you guys are everything to us. Cast members, screw you. That's what they're doing. And I'm not saying that because I got cast members who are friends. I have family members who are cast members and all that. I'm saying that because it's completely wrong what they're doing. And I, as a media person, because I may not, our channel may not be as big, but we're content creators. I don't find it hard to support, their ideas. I just don't understand. I am confused at this point as of what Disney World is trying to create. They're saying one thing and they do the other. But not only that, we already know that Iger screwed up big time. I already told you they started giving 30% on the points of Disney Vacation Club members. They added salt to the injury of the cast member, because we're not only going to let you go, but we're not going to give you an increase. But by the way, we're going to give you a discount. That didn't work. And I already told you they're going to continue to move until they could do the biggest failure in the history that Iger signed up for. They're trying to rescue it by now giving discount. So now they started with DVC. Next is gonna be, I'm telling you, next is gonna be probably us, the travel agents, and the annual pass holders. This thing is not gonna work. Every time that they put a discount, they ended up canceling more reservations because the hotel is not full. The biggest failure right now, I don't care what anybody says, it is one of the concept was brilliant. The execution was stupid. Once again, this is Iger doing. Why nobody's talking about that? Why nobody's holding the guy accountable? We were really quick to just jump and just scream at Chapek, but my theory is pandemic happened. Iger steps down during pandemic. Disney say, "Hey, we need your help. We're gonna hire you as a consultant." Iger say, "Yeah, you should put Chapek here on the front. So he's the CEO. I stay as a consultant." And when the company was in their worst time, which it was that pandemic, Iger was hiding behind Chapek. Iger used Chapek for all his screw up, and nobody can tell. If anybody wants to convince me about that, go for it. Because if he's the consultant, he's supposed to follow what Iger is saying, right? The consultant tells the management what to do. He's also, and they both admitted it, he was also Chapek's mentor. So now that I'm seeing the whole picture, he was hiding behind Chapek. Nobody can take that away right now. Because all these screw ups come from him, from Iger himself. And he continues to do it. The only difference is that he doesn't have Chapek to hide behind. So where is all the people that used to criticize Chapek and not looking at all the screw ups that Iger did and continues to do? It goes beyond me. You know why people don't criticize it? Because all that they're doing is like, well, this is what we're going to give to the guests. We're going to give to the guests. We're going to give to the guests. So he's feeding people what they want to hear. But honestly, this is a big screw up. Let's continue. Because I'm on fire. Outstanding showcase of what Disney's. I don't know if you guys were able to last week again. I may be on a cruise, but I stay on top of the news, guys. So Disney decided to bring. They go to this convention, and they decided to say, "Hey, we're bringing characters to life," which is amazing that they're doing this. So they're bringing a Tinkerbell, kind of like in this picture, that is like a human with their technology. Look at it. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love it. And this was a conference. It is amazing that Disney's doing this. And not only that, they go ahead and talk about a robot that they created. I'm gonna let you guys probably saw this because it was all over the news. So they're talking about Spider-Man and how they created that animatronic and all that. But look how far they go. They created that robot. Let me see if I could. That does movement on its own. And it does. People are saying that it looks like Zootopia. You see there? So the robot can actually flip. He or she can stand up and move around. Look at this. It's pretty cool. And I'm all for innovation. I'm all for the project. I love the fact that Imagineers are pushing the the the, the envelope to the extreme. And then later on, Josh D'Amaro uh, uh, also talked with about um, Star Wars, and he actually showed uh, a lightsaber that he had shown before, but finally everybody was able to see it in front, where it's a retractable lightsaber like the one they use in the movie. He presses it and it goes down. Outstanding. Then they bring the real Hulk on stage. We saw the Hulk and when they went in Disney California Adventure. We showed it to you guys, which it is amazing the technology that Disney is bringing. But come on, guys, don't be bragging about what you're bringing to the guests while you're screwing the people that deliver the magic to you. Don't do that. That's just wrong. And the guests who are actually applauding this and oh my God, look at that you're wrong. You know, we should be fighting for what is right for the cast members. You cannot be talking about I'm cutting budget at $5.5 billion on saving, but by the way, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing that. So that's not called saving. You're robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's what you're doing. Cecilia, thank you so much for the super chat. As for Karen's
Thank
coffee
you.
club, I appreciate you. So that's just like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Now, a little bit more about Trump. This is kind of cool, guys. They are gonna open a kiosk. Thank you, Cecilia, for joining us. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll go back to the other comments in a second.
Have a good night, Cecilia.
Also, Cecilia and Mary, I finally started looking at some of your pictures. I promise you, next time we're gonna talk about it. I wanna randomly select the ones that because Mary sent me her whole and both of them, both Mary and Cecilia sent me their whole album. Yes, I do have videos and all that, but I just want to pick and choose what I'm gonna show because there's a lot of history and amazing picture, and I feel it needs to be shared. And I appreciate what they did for us. Thank you so Miss Sheila.
Miss Sheila, you don't know it's a coffee, but thank you, Miss Sheila.
Your support is enough. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So for Tron, they're having a new kiosk. And if you were those that were watching the live, Karen turned to that kiosk and said, "Is this a new stand? It looks like it's a food stand." And Karen was right because
I called it.
When I went there before, that stand wasn't there. So I want you guys to see that they're bringing some of this, which is outstanding. You know, chocolate, cake, donuts, holes, Joffrey cold brew coffee.
Ooh, got my attention.
Digital dumplings, buffalo chicken. I mean, everything looks amazing. You know, everybody would like to try. Look at strawberry isoform, watermelon refresher. So everything looks amazing. Check this out, Kevin. Check this out.
Check it out. Check it out.
Energy buys Tron Snack Stand review at Magic Kingdom. That's the first flag that I got from Blog Mickey, who I'm using their article from. I said review. Wait a second, they didn't review that during the media event the other night, and this is during the day. So, good morning from Magic Kingdom, and the first day of Tron Life Cycle runs soft opening. As part of the soft opening, Energy Bites, the Tron Snack Stand, is now open to guests. Note that in order to access Energy Bites during the soft opening period, you will need to have a confirmed virtual queue, boarding group, or have purchased an individual lightning lane, as access to the Tron Lifecycle Run Plaza is still blocked off. What a low blow to the rest of the guests. What a slap to the guests. You guys see where I'm going with this? Where Disney, in my opinion, Disney makes 3 steps forward and 10 backwards. Why in the blue hell sky you're gonna open that for a certain group and not the other? At the end of the day, I paid the same amount of money that the person that had that random virtual queue paid for. Why am I being not allowed to buy this? I don't understand Disney mentality. If you're going to tell me I'm for the guests, why are you screwing the guests also up? I'm trying to analyze the whole thing. And you guys know that I'm very like a financial person. I'm very analytical, you know, but nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing makes sense. And as I'm analyzing this whole thing, it all points out to like they don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what the hell they're doing. You may have top management wanting to make certain decision, and middle management over here is making another decision, and the right doesn't connect with the left. This is actually speaking volume to me as a guest and as an operational person in terms of business, that they're having issues within management and it's creating a fiasco. It's excusing my language. And this is affecting the guests because Iger is not here right now. Iger is actually in Paris, and Damaro is in California. Somebody's running with these bad decisions. You see what I mean? So you have the two top heads guys saying we're doing everything for the guests. We want the best quality for you guys, and they're just providing you nothing but lip services. I'm becoming Team Universal every day more and more because I feel like Universal as a guest is fulfilling what I feel it needs to be given to me as a guest more than the Walt Disney World. But when Karen showed us this on the live, we still had like construction walls around this part, especially on the back. But this is how it looks like. Sadly, unless they change things as of tomorrow, we're not gonna be nobody's gonna be able to drive because clearly you need to have a lining lane or be part of a virtual queue. So although it looks good and they're providing us with the prices, I cannot even go to the Magic Kingdom and provide you even my feedback. Because Disney feel like I have to have a visual cue and or a lightning lane. No, remember now I'm not gonna be able to do it. Let's say if I want to be able to do it, I have to have a reservation for let's say tomorrow for Magic Kingdom. I have to wait until 7 in the morning to try to get into the virtual queue, and then if I don't get it, then I may not be able to buy a lightning lane at this point because it's being already sold out to all the hotel guests, which it leaves me with at 1 o'clock. But the only way I could get a virtual queue at 1 o'clock is that I have to be in the park. So I can't even get it. So I don't know. The logistic of this thing is just
I'm back.
like it's
I'm back.
incredible. Yeah, I just don't want you to get caught in the
Oh no, I appreciate it.
crossfire.
I don't want to be one of the 7.
Well, it is what it is, baby. The Lord will provide.
If I am one of the 7s, you guys are gonna start seeing a lot of lives.
Yeah. They should
They
make
should.
a way with the yeah.
They should.
Nobody wants it.
Nobody cares.
I thought that the whole approach is that we're listening to the guests,
No, they're not.
and that's the last thing that they're doing. Now this some of this merchandise already available. Some of them will become available closer to April 4th when is the official opening day of Tron. Some of them might be open for the opening. I may or may not be there on the 4th. I do have reservation,
Strike.
so I may or may not be there. But some of the merch, and I know some of you because I posted it. Some of you already started leaving comments. Some of the merch is pretty strong. I like it. The disc is already being sold. These toys are already being sold in the store that we go next to the ice cream place. Gravity? Is it
Gravities.
Gravity? Yeah.
Anti-gravities.
They have that one over there. These are some of the shirts. Um, this is the jacket. The
That's a
jacket
pretty
looks
cool
hot.
jacket, yeah.
Yeah, and it lights up.
Can you put the thing on the jacket?
That I don't know.
That'd be cool if I could.
No. Um,
I like
this
that.
bottle of water looks awesome. The bag looks awesome. Don't know the prices because they haven't, you know. Some of it, like I said, some of them have been released. Um, but I don't know the prices. This is also they're doing this part over here is one of the most impressive part of this collection is from identity program. An all new retail experience it offers guests a customizable program action figure and identity chip that can be used to reprogram other merchandise such as the interactive identity disc and remote control life cycles. Um, so this is something I think it was like 90 something dollars, if I'm not mistaken, to do. That reminds me a lot of like Avatar
Yeah.
when they do your own avatar.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. I like that. I'm telling you, I like that jacket. It's pretty hot. If you didn't know, they actually did happily they ever happily ever after. Um, last week, I would love to tell you that it was especially for cast members and friends or family members. However, they ended up bringing the media there because that was the day they were in Trump. So I go back to this. When the cast member received these emails, they receive emails that this is exclusive for cast member. This is for you guys, and we want you to be able to invite, maybe one or two of your friends or family members to bring into this exclusive for you for event for you guys. And all of a sudden, the media is there. So what is so exclusive about it? You know, I mean, again, I may be playing stupid. Maybe I may be over analyzing this thing. Maybe I don't understand the whole concept. But last time I checked, exclusive means something that not everybody has access to. And if you're gonna sell something to cast members, should be exclusive for cast members. Not I'm gonna invite the media and kind of like spoil the cast members' exclusiveness. I mean, I don't know. That's the way I took it. And I'm not a cast member, but if I would be a cast member, I'd be like kind of upset. Like, what is so exclusive about it? Once again, you're saying that you're doing things for us that are exclusive for us, but here you go. You can buy whoever you want to. So I don't know. I feel like the morale in Disney, for the cast members is getting worse and worse and worse. And the closer that we get to the summer, the unless the Disney executive pull a stunt that will impress cast member, I feel that all the guests are gonna see the repercussion of that by the summertime. Where cast member, I'm not gonna care. They're not gonna give them give us the 100% of magic, and can you blame them? What's going on, Jonathan? Should have had a separate event for me. Yes, definitely, definitely. That would be respectful for the cast members, but I am telling you, I feel like cast members eventually are not gonna care. And remember, starting in June is when Universal Studios is gonna be giving the increase of of minimum wage, and they're also giving other benefits starting this June. So if Disney doesn't do something quick, we're gonna see a possible shortage of staff across the company because you're gonna see a lot of those cast members jump to Universal, and now Disney cannot say, well, you know what, I have more property than Universal because eventually Universal needs to hire for that Epic Universe and train them over there and open that park. So you're talking, yeah, I mean, we may be talking about a year and a half down the road. But if I'm Disney, I wouldn't be too comfortable thinking that I had the first place secure on my hand because it's not going to happen. Because if you go to the parks as much as we do, you already can feel the frustration and kind of like there people are the disappointment on cast members already. You can feel it. So it is what it is. And on other news, Disneyland actually, and this is old. I couldn't find something newer, but Toontown actually did a soft opening on Saturday, and or did the official opening yesterday. and they changed all the characters' outfit. Something that we no longer have over here, which is Toontown. Now, Mickey and Minnie continue to meet people, meet and greet in their houses, and this is how the concept art looks like. And there's already videos out there. This is the little coaster that they have. They added Chip and Dale. As a matter of fact, I was watching a live stream from from our friend Mando from Five Fire on Saturday, and as he was showing this, you could hear Chip and Dale talking to each other.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
was super cute. This is the outfits. You guys see? You guys see what I mean? They showing us outfits that the guests will enjoy. And these are exactly the outfits that the people were able um, to enjoy for the first time. Oh, and not only that, the cool thing about this, Karen, is typical Disneyland. Everybody bought Mickey and Minnie because they're in each of their houses, but everybody's roaming around.
Nice.
So they're walking around. And I'll gladly show a video from Mando because this is not uploaded.
Loading, yeah.
But Pete is like the big hit.
I'm sure.
And I'll show you guys in a second. So this is the first look of Pete meet and greet, and this is how he looks like, and he just like moving around.
Oh, that's awesome. I would love to meet him. You know, like get a picture with
A
him.
lot of people, it's like
He'll be like his line would be the longest, I'm sure.
Let me pull this commando really quick. If anybody wants to follow an outstanding content creator in California, please follow Mando from Five Fire. There, he's a good friend of ours, and such a great guy. He's go to his channel, leave in the comments, say, "Hey, Cool Case Adventures sent me here." So I was saying I'm watching some of this, but look, this is what Disneyland is so special. In Walt Disney World, you have to do kind of like what people are doing over there with Mickey and Minnie House. You have to go over there and do the meet and greet. In Disneyland, you see characters roaming around all over, which is outstanding. I wish that Disney will do that. So this is the coaster area. Obviously, all of this was closed when we went there because that's the whole thing that they opened it. They opened that area. So if you guys remember our video, that is past the construction walls after Mickey's and Minnie run away. So all of that, I mean, it looks very colorful, very beautiful. Danny, if you want to follow an excellent content creator too, Twitter and Instagram, you can find him as just ask Danny. Great guy too.
Yeah, they're both really nice.
Guys.
Yeah, they're both really nice.
They taste their food. They show us a little bit of shows. It's inside the house, so it's very interactive. It's very cute. I would love to go back definitely just to see it. As you can see, it's very, very interactive. Now, is it something that's gonna remain popular? Not
No,
really.
not really.
Here's Mickey again, and this time the media didn't lie. You see, they showcase what we're gonna be wearing, and they're doing it. They didn't just show it for the media.
Right.
So that's how Toontown looked. That's how our Toontown in Magic Kingdom was before
Used to look like, yeah.
they remodel everything.
I don't know why they took it away.
Yeah. So it looks pretty interesting. This
Rescue
is
Rangers.
the roller coaster. It's like our barnstormer.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
I want to say Kalal and Kyla did this before it got remodeled. I don't even remember from the first trip. So it's like barnstormer. You guys, especially when we do the live stream, we normally do barnstormer, and
Yeah.
a lot of you guys enjoy it. But this one has more stuff to see.
That's pretty cool.
So
It
it's
seems a little longer.
and it's a ride. It's for the entire family. And nothing. When Mando continues to bring us, and that was yesterday. On Saturday, he did that first opening. So he took us over Mickey's and Minnie. So definitely, if you're not following Firefires on YouTube,
Do so.
do so. That's our buddy Mando. This got me excited. I'll get to your comments in a second, guys. Concept art was released for new fireworks show debuting at Epcot. So this for Disney 100. Finally, everybody's been wondering why Walt Disney World is not involved on the Disney 100 celebration. And they finally released last week that is making their way to Epcot later on this year. Now, what this concept art is telling me, Karen, there's no barges, and they already
Nope.
said that we're gonna remove the barges.
Right.
But is it me, or is this giving you the feel of the water showing DCA
Oh,
or
Worlds of Color.
watercolor?
Yeah.
You see that fountain,
Right. Right.
which is that's what everybody's been saying. Rather than bringing the barges that is bother everybody, and people call it like the taco and the burritos of over there, because that's how it looks like. Why they couldn't do a watercolor? To use water to project the lights,
They have plenty of water.
and they have plenty of water. So based on this concept art, it does look like they're gonna be
Something
doing
similar.
water projection, and I hope so. And I hope they don't use stupid Epcot forever, because that's just like the most trashy or the lowest quality of firework that Disney ever
I don't even remember.
brought. You don't remember? That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
You remember Happily Ever After. You remember Wishes.
Yeah.
But you don't remember Epcot forever. So it's supposed to make its way down here on late this year. They're talking about the fall, but the fall could be anything. Excited about that. They're doing it in Epcot only. I'm asking, this is a conversation I had with Karen. Why not Magic Kingdom? My guess is that when it was Walter's dream to build Epcot, that was his dream, and that in Disney 100 is all about talking about the history of the company. So why not doing it on the theme park that Walt dreamed about?
Right.
So that's my belief, but the company hasn't explained why. But I think I have the feeling that's what it's going to be. So let me go back to comments. Kitty Cathy, Universal treating their cast and guests much better by far than Disney, and they are really bringing up their game. I'm all Team Universal right now because of Disney's decision.
Yep.
Couldn't agree anymore.
Yeah.
It's 100%, and it's showing the caliber and the quality of entertainment from Universal Studios. They're bringing just I couldn't say it any better.
Yeah.
They're
killing it.
Game.
They're killing it.
I have heard from team members a good bit of Disney folk have been coming over. I love Disney, but change is needed. Yep. And you're gonna see more people.
A lot more.
You're gonna see more people.
Yeah, a lot more.
Nick's vlog. I'm sorry, buddy, that I missed that. I'm going to Kennywood for my first time this summer for coaster event. Is there any tips and tricks and info I need to know as a plus size person? Carry my weight in the belly. I have no idea, buddy. I haven't been in that park at all. I'm actually scared of leaving somewhere like Disney where it's more plus size friendly and venturing out to like a Six Flags stuff like that because from what I heard, they're not too plus size friendly. It's more like even SeaWorld and Busch Gardens are not plus size friendly at all.
But I mean, I think
they're thrillers.
Their coasters are like high intense coasters. So I think they have the safety protocols in those is what's really
Yeah,
getting.
he's asking me if I could do a test seat. A lot of people are asking me to start doing test seats in other parks, such as SeaWorld, Busch Garden, and Six Flags. That I come across in comments lately from our videos, which I'm okay with that. I just know from the plus size groups that we belong, that especially Mary and I have belonged to, that there's a lot of people that already said they don't fit on those kind of rides. Um, and I hate to waste money
Right.
if I'm not gonna fit. You know what I mean? Because then, um, I don't mind if I'm in the area. Let's say we go to Tennessee, for example, and I get the opportunity because I still would love to go to Dollywood
Yes.
just to see it. I may not ride it, but I want to see it
I want
because
to go to Dollywood.
it does look beautiful. If I'm able to do that, I would definitely do a video for plus size and help out the community because it's needed. Hershey Park is another park that always caught my attention. Six Flags, I can tell you right now, Six Flags is not very plus size friendly, but I mean, just by the measurement that you have given, the 255, that sounds like you may be able to fit at 255. It sounds like people that are over the 300 pounds is the one that have the issues. And again, everybody's body shape is completely different. However, that 300, I think that 280 to 300 is once you start seeing the problem
Right.
in other theme parks. And for Universal, I'm at the point that I would dare to say anything of 320 and above, you're in trouble. And I'm 340.
Yeah.
So, but I seen people at 320 and 315, you know, they struggle, but they're able to fit. But I think anybody, I think 320 is like your limit.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. If you are 300 to go to Universal, I think that's a sweet spot right there. You may be playing it safe at that point. And if you're 255, like you say you are, Nick, I feel like you shouldn't have no problem.
But
Um,
it all depends with like how
the machinery
the machine is. So
right.
if it's here, if it's no, like it
He
just really
said it's on
depends.
the belly, but I don't know how far it has to go down. Is your belly gonna stop
Right.
it?
That's what I'm saying. It also depends on if it's an up here, like a shoulder, a chest holder, or it's
But
a
when I
bell
went,
or
but
bar.
when I went to Six Flag in California the first time, I want to say I was a good 270, 260, 270 back then, and I fit every single ride because I did Superman, I did Batman, I did all of those in California. I mean, we're talking about years ago before I was even a content creator. But I want to say I was a solid 270, 280 back then, and I fit with no issues. So it all depends.
Try it out,
Yeah, like anything, you just gotta go and try it out. You cannot,
David.
maybe.
Oh.
Would you guys do Serengeti flyer ride at Busch Garden? No, I'm not interested on that one. Um, our friend Adrian from Theme Park Express already did, and he has a video because he was invited by
Oh, is that the
media.
new one?
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. I don't think he couldn't fit in that ride, and I don't mean it in a disrespectful way because I like Adrian a lot. Coda ended up doing it,
Doing it.
and he showcases it. So if you're looking for like a video for that or somebody that I trust that I know will be completely honest with their opinion, it will be definitely Adrian from Theme Park Express, and he has a video ready.
And I think he's done Busch Gardens and
SeaWorld,
Six Flags,
test
maybe.
seats.
So he might be a good one to look up for test seats outside of the Disney Universal.
Adrian from Theme Park Express, and I feel like Adrian from Theme Park Express and myself are like the, like the two daredevils that go out there and try it, try to fit on the seat. Um, we do the best, to inform people. Um, so definitely, I highly recommend you go to Adrian. You just type Team Park Express. There you go, and that's Adrian. That video out maybe 2 3 weeks ago. Here you go, right in the world's tallest and fastest swing ride. And so, I know Adrian from, going to the parks, one of the people that I will completely trust on his opinion. He's honest. He doesn't hold back. He doesn't like something, he'll tell you it sucks. When he's frustrated, he'll tell you it's frustrating. He tells you he really likes it, he will tell you, I really like it. So a lot of people kind of like, um, Adrian is the kind of person I would say you kind of love him or hate him in a good way. But he will tell you how it is. So definitely watch this video. Anything Busch Garden or SeaWorld, Adrian from Theme Park Express has covered it. And if you're looking for plus size, definitely stick with Adrian. Um, great guy, good information, good friend of ours too. So um, again, right, Karen, he's really honest,
Oh,
really
really
like
honest.
straight to the point, honest. He's gonna tell you the yay or nay. So definitely,
Wait, you sugarcoat it a little bit more.
I sugarcoat.
Like, yeah, he goes straight to the point.
I sugarcoat. I jokingly told Adrian that we should do videos together, and he said definitely, and then he brought the idea maybe when Epic Universe over.
Yeah.
I said, oh boy, it's going to get nasty in a minute. So he was like, we should do it. We should do it. I said, man, I'm counting on that. Good guy. Adrian is a good guy. Mary said, I would say on my heaviest 315, there were things I wouldn't have been able to do for sure. Yeah, it's depending on body distribution. Um, I mean, look at Nate from Baking Miss Tomorrow. He's a big guy, yet he was able to do Velocicoaster and he was able to do Tron. He ended up with a bruise on the back of his head, his leg, because he forced himself to fit on Tron, but he was able to do Tron. And Nate, is not a secret. He's a big guy, so it all depends. Your body distribution. If you compare Nate with me, I got wider hips, I got more butt, I got more
hips don't lie.
Yeah, I got bigger legs, bigger calves. So it really depends on your body shape. They're all tall, thin people that have trouble fitting on rides too. Yeah, we witnessed people. We have seen it multiple times,
especially like the mummy.
Football players.
Yeah,
they are skinny, tall, and fit. Cannot go to a ride, the Mummy or Rip Ride Rocket.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot.
Seen that turn around.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. It's just like it's all on your body. I just look at that picture for Serengeti flyer. That's a heck no.
That's a heck no. You should see that video. It's a heck no.
Yeah,
no.
He Coda did it. This is Coda. This is Adrian's girlfriend. He jumped on the test seat and did the whole thing. But this is how the ride looks like.
Nope. No.
Yeah. Our friend Tim Tracker did it too, so he has a video out there. If anybody follows that Team Tracker channel.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
He did it. But Adrian was the first person that actually I saw putting this video. Because for media they had a camera, you see, and Coda happens to be sitting right next to the camera, so you were able to see from that angle everything. Like I said, if you want to watch anything SeaWorld or Busch Garden related, especially for plus size. Import Express, Adrian will be the guy to follow, other than us because of me. Um, and I
Nope.
and I want to say that once again, Adrian and I are probably the people that expose ourselves the most.
Yeah.
That are the most vulnerable. Put ourselves out there. But yeah, there you go.
Nope.
You see him put us out.
She's smiling, but she's terrified.
But she said it. She said it. Look,
Maybe it's just the adrenaline that's making her smile. I would be crying, I think, at this point. But yeah, and Mary, yeah, Velocicoaster doesn't look better right now. If you were to make me choose, how would you do Velocicoaster hands down? I would run to Velocicoaster.
yeah.
I would stay away from
Import Express is the guy that you want to follow.
that. I would have cried.
Shout out to Adrian for putting videos like that. I think it's good to remember that most parks have a lot to do, not just riding rides. So even if you have trouble feeding on one or two attractions, there are plenty of other things to do there for fun. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. That's the reason why we love Universal. Like even when I feed it in Universal, I'm the type of person that has to be in the mood to ride on rides.
Right.
And I'm talking about when I was able to like walk to the moment with no problem, go to Rip Ride Rocket. Excuse me, I feed it on Gringotts at one point with no problem. Did the Hulk many, many, many times. I am the type of person that definitely have to be in the mood to ride roller coaster or train ride. I'm more, I guess, you can call me boring. You can call me more passive aggressive. You can call me like you just like enjoying the environment. Sometimes I just go to people watch. Ask Karen. Sometimes Karen goes with the kids, and I'm like, you know what? I just need my space. I want to sit over here, soak it in, soak it all in, and I just enjoy watching people walk around. Sorry, or I mean, just like we do with a live show. I enjoy watching entertainers.
Right.
I move from the Blues Brother to Marilyn, and I move around. I love watching entertainers. That's what I do. When I go to Disney, I do the same thing with when every time I see Dapper Dan, I stop to watch the Dapper Dance. I stop to see the band playing. I'm the kind of person that enjoys that. But when I want to ride, I go ahead and ride.
You're right.
But maybe 70% of the time, I'm more in the chill mood, and I want to just see things around. And you're right.
Me too.
There's so much around the theme parks to enjoy that I think people miss out because they want to do the rides rather than let me look at the environment, let me look at the structure, let me enjoy these shows. So Sheila said, "Oh heck no,
heck no."
I was straight up puke on that damn thing.
No, I would cry.
Yeah. Shout out to Coda, man.
I know she did. She did amazing.
She's my hero.
That's like if you and I would have gone to that, and you were like, "Okay, you gotta go ride it." I'd be like, "I'm not riding it."
Somebody has to do it.
No, I'm not riding it.
Got invited for
no, we can record all the people riding it, but I'm not doing it.
No, that's not the point.
But I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You couldn't get me in it.
Shout out to
Coda. She did amazing.
And shout out to Adrian for putting valuable content out there. And I watch Adrian all the time. Because if I want to know something, as a matter of fact, when we went to, when we went to Mardi Gras, we stopped and talked to Adrian and multiple times. And I said, "Hey, what have you tried?" And he said, "I tried the beignet. They freaking suck."
Yeah.
I said, "Which one did you try?" And he goes like, "The one. Which one is the one that are bad? The one on the bar?"
Yeah, the one by the bar. The one by the the gumbo thing.
He told me those ones.
The crawfish.
I don't care what Universal does. They cannot get it right. And then he told me about something else. I'm like, good, because I wanted to try. Now I'm not going to try. He was like, yeah, don't waste your money.
Yeah.
So I go to Adrian, and then he saw that we were to Super Nintendo World, and he wanted my opinion, and he needed to wait for something. So while he was in Universal, he got his Bluetooth and watched the whole entire video
Yeah.
because he wanted to see what to expect, and he wanted to see the 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 seat, and he wanted to know if he may fit or he may be uncomfortable. So we talk about all that. So I do respect Adrian. He says it how it is. I think we need more
He
people
does.
like that.
He's just straight.
My brother from another mother, Def, is like the same way now. He tells you.
I just think people just needs to be honest. If you don't like
I
it, you don't like
think
it. Especially park food is not cheap. You know what I mean? It's like super, and sometimes you pay so much money, and you first of all you get something like this big, and then it's disgusting. Like at this point,
This
like
whole
it's
crowd of people going, and I'm openly saying like that. I do respect people. I follow. I told you, I watch a lot of people's videos. This whole thing about you putting a smile on your face, oh my god, this is outstanding all the time. No, no, no.
For the amount of money that you're paying, you need to be honest, because
we are a family of four, and we are blessed. We're blessed that we can afford it. So every time that I touch the camera, I start thinking, if I will be the other person on the other side on the TV or phone watching this video, do I want that person to be honest with me or not? Now, I want that person to be respectful. I want that person not to come across negative all the time.
Well, you can say something without being negative.
Yeah, but say how it is. Don't be saying like this is outstanding because you want to continue to be invited by Disney World. I am sorry. There's no way that Disney World is going to continue to invite me if I don't like something. If you're like you said, if I buy a burger and the burger is this size, I got a problem that I paid $14 for this.
Right.
And I'm gonna
for a slider. Like,
and I'm gonna say I will not change for any company. And ironically, when companies invite us, I always tell them we're gonna go, but we're gonna provide honest feedback. So when we do local hunts and all that, and we say, "Oh my God, this is better than Halloween," we mean it.
Oh yeah.
We're not saying it because we're invited. There's people that stop inviting us, even though we said, "Oh my God, this is the best thing we've seen." So I don't know why they stop inviting us, but that's okay. I feel that as a content creator, if I'm gonna say, guys, you gotta spend $1,000 plus, I want you to feel like, oh my God, Carlos and Karen were straight up honest with me. I appreciate the fact that unfortunately they had to spend money to tell me that that items suck, so that way I don't have to go through that. Rather than like, oh my God, this is outstanding. You should try it.
And a lot of things nowadays are very Instagrammable, but they're not good at all.
Well, Karen, there's a lot of content creators out there who are fake.
Oh no, I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that. I'm
gonna say it like it is.
I'm just saying that I think the parks are trying to make this beautiful thing for people to put on Instagram, but they're forgetting that it needs taste. You know what I mean? Like
size, it has to be worth it.
And then they're putting so much effort into it, then they're gonna charge money because you have people spending a lot of time creating these beautiful things. But then we're forgetting again to make it taste good, make it big enough, make it worth all of it.
I try to watch everybody, but the minute I see all the smiles, and you gotta smile, don't get me wrong, because you gotta smile, you gotta, but you cannot be like, this is wonderful, this is outstanding, this is the best thing that Disney has done. Disney has done a great job. Screw that. Disney not doing the best job. You're crazy. You just want to keep being modified by Disney. Be honest with your viewers, because this is the best. This is the way I see it, and we'll move on from this, because I don't want to come across like I'm disrespecting, but I want people to understand that we value their viewership.
Right.
So if we are a content creator and we get invited by one of these big corporations, and then we change who we are because We want to continue to be invited by this corporation. Are we doing our viewers a favor?
No.
I think we're doing them a disfavor. And to make it better, to make my point even stronger, we got invited because we were on the top. What this company consider that we have a large audience, right? We got the large audience because of our efforts, our honesty, or whatever you want to say. Maybe our charm, maybe the people fell in love with the kids, whatever the reason it is, we got a large audience. We didn't get there because of Disney and Universal.
Right.
Disney and Universal didn't look at Cool Case Adventure and say, you guys only have 20 followers. How about if I pull you so that way you could be our spokesperson?
Right.
They didn't do that. As a matter of fact, they overlook at you. You say, hey, I got 20. Okay, thank you for reaching out to us. We don't if they answer, um we get right now we're not looking for media, we'll let you know. Or we'll put you on a list, on a waiting list. That's what they do. They overlook at you
The small channels.
because you are a small channel. So if we make it to the big leagues, like I call it, I'm gonna call it like it is. Because none of these big companies were behind us when we didn't have nobody. So to see all these content creators like, oh, this is amazing. This is stop BSing people. I hate that. I hate that, and I hated the minute that I started following them as fans. And now that I'm a content creator, and then we go and experience the same crap, I hate it even more because you're not being honest.
Right.
You're just playing a BS game so you could get invited. And you want to be playing Mr. and Mrs. Nice so that way, oh yeah, everybody loves me. And that people don't read through that, unfortunately.
Right.
So I'm sorry, Kitty Gatti. She said, you're right. Adrian is very honest. I watched him do an HHN rip tour and he canceled something.
He called something.
He called something.
He ate.
He ate hot garbage. He does. I love. You know who also did a Halloween Horror Night? I think it was either a RIP tour or something else. It was Green Life Collective.
Mm-hmm.
When they came here, not this past year, the year before, and if you guys don't know, Mike and Jessica, you guys are missing out. They are the coolest people in the history. As a matter of fact, Michael and Jessica are one of the few big channels that have become. They become. Look at them. Good Lord, 417,000. Let me put it to you this way. The last time, one of the last times that Mike and Jessica were here in Orlando, because they used to live here in Florida, they did a haunted trail with us. We stuck as a group together, the four of us. And that night, I remember we celebrated they reached at 100,000 subscribers. That night, Michael and Jessica reached 100,000 subscribers, and that was right before they moved to California. And Michael and Jessica continue to be the same people as they were when they started this.
Yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing.
Amazing people. So if you're looking about horror things, if you're looking for also movies where movies were recorded, if you're looking for, you see, look at the Mendes brothers, things, they
like a lot of history stuff, and they like
to watch the horror museum. I freaking love Michael and Jessica. They are a really good friend of ours. Look, they have visited in Texas, and they have done kind of like a video backlash documentary on Selena. One of my favorite videos is this one, and I was talking to Michael about that the other day. And we love them. We love.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Jessica. If you guys remember last year, what is it that we did?
You.
No, what is the the show that we did that Mike and Jessica were with us?
The show that we did.
The horror show. It was never mind. It was in around October. There is like a horror convention.
Oh.
I'll find it here and I'll say.
Yeah.
Um.
Kyla might remember.
Yeah, they're coming back, so they get invited to all these horror conventions. But anyway, that was the video that Michael ended up stealing my camera. I don't know if you guys remember that. Was it after Horror Nights? Oh shoot!
It was like in a villain horror con.
What was that? What was the name of it, Kyla?
I don't know, but it was like a villain horror con.
I'll find it. But anyway,
It's like a mega con, but just for like
Or yeah.
and horror.
no, I know. I just don't remember the name of it. And we got so much. We got so much Halloween content over here. You guys are not watching this because I'm not sharing my screen anymore. But anyway, in that video, Michael stole the camera. Remember?
Mhm.
And he took it around, and I love that. I love that Michael is Michael. Well, I'm talking about Michael and Jessica. How's Michael and Jessica for you?
They're super fun.
Yeah, so there you go. We love Michael and they're family to us. And hello, they're already over 400,000 subscribers.
Dang, good for them.
What's that? A Spooky Empire?
Spooky Empire. Why can't I find that video now?
Because you're looking for it.
Of course. I got it. That's been one of my favorite conventions to visit.
Oh, right there.
What is that ours?
No, that's it. That's theirs.
Nope, I
That's
go
there.
up. It was there.
Oh,
Right there.
that's it. There you go.
Yeah, Dad.
I know. I forgot my bad, Kalo.
Pay attention.
Kalo found it because not to say that he's in the right here with a bunch of Jasons over here.
It's in the
Michael
cover.
Myers. Yeah. Towards the end, they make a cameo.
There we
Look,
go.
look. This is where.
Check. Check. Check.
Look. He literally stole that and moved. I couldn't even find him.
Yeah, he disappeared for a while.
Look, look. What a famous actor right there. So anyway, that's Michael from the Green Life Collective. Amazing people. We love them dearly. I mean, and talking about somebody who's humble. Why why somebody who's at 417,000 subscribers, who's honest, who we love them. This is Michael. This is Michael and Jessica. This is how they've always been.
On and off the camera.
They on and off. This is how he is with us on and off the camera. He wasn't mad at us. He's like, I'm truly upset that you guys are leaving me. I wanted to spend more time with you guys. And they're there having a booth of people waiting for, right?
Yeah,
With a big line of people. You see? Just to meet them. Right next to Roger L. Jackson, who's the writer of So that's who they are. So they get a booth and they got fans lined up just to meet them. And we just come on the side. Hey, we just want to say hi to you guys. And they just come like, heck with that. Come over here, give me a hug and all that. And that's Michael and Jessica. That's what I tell you about people who are real, who are honest, who you could trust 100%, who put a killer of content. There's a reason why these guys are on up there on subscribers.
It was every day.
Yeah.
Good night, Mary.
It's
Thanks for hanging out.
amazing.
See you soon.
And I appreciate honest vloggers most. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. That's one of the biggest reasons I am supportive and love you guys so much. You are honest. Thank you so much. We
Thank you, Miss
appreciate
Sheila.
Marilyn said, I agree. Carlos and Karen will say the truth if they don't like something. Yeah, we try.
We try.
I mean,
I don't hold back.
we
Even if
be
it's
love.
Tyler.
Like over here, I feel like I could be more open with you guys because we're trust. We're in a trust circle
Right.
right here. We created this circle, this family circle of trust, and I could be more myself, but I always gonna try to be respectful and diplomatic when I
Right.
say things. I don't want to leave a bad taste on people. Sometimes, like tonight, I will vent out about what I feel Disney is doing completely wrong, but I'm doing it with the best intention in my heart because I want to defend what is unfair. Obviously, I still love Disney. I still visit them. I still do things because I enjoy Disney. I just get upset because they're doing wrong things.
Right.
That's it. Mary,
See you.
me and Marilyn always watch him. We just seen a video he did for HHN. Yeah, I love Michael and Jessica.
HH Holmes.
Michael and Jessica are special. Sometimes, look, sometimes I don't watch a bunch of things on purpose and then ask Karen. Then I sit down and watch like 10 to 20 videos consecutively because when I love horror things and Michael does such an outstanding editing job
Right.
that I want to enjoy it. Even though they post almost every day, sometimes he leaves me like, okay, what's next, Michael? I want more.
Right.
So what I decided to do, although I'm under cool case, but if we were on my private account, you're probably gonna see maybe the last 15 to 20 videos that I haven't watched. But I just sit down and start watching them one after the other, one after the other. I love their content. I love how they deliver the message. I love Michael's editing skills. I just love Michael and
They're
Jessica.
amazing.
I'm a huge fan of theirs. They're great friends. I love them. Aloha, Jax. We miss you too, man. We miss
Hello.
you. Yeah, Michael and Jessica are amazing. Love them. Yeah, they're
Yep.
good people. They're good people. Steven, I miss you, bro. Haven't seen you in a while.
Chulo.
Yeah, we need to hopefully see each other soon. I probably won't be in the park until maybe next week because I have DJ events this weekend. No, I take this back. We're gonna be in Hollywood Studios though
Yes.
on Wednesday, but Universal I probably won't be until next week. But yeah, Mike and Jessica for me are the true example of people who stick to what they love, what their craft is extremely outstanding,
Yeah.
and they stick true to themselves. They're honest, and you don't see them involved with no gossip, no drama, and they're very well respected for that reason. Yet they'll go to Disney, they'll go to Universal. They're the coolest people. So definitely, if you guys are not following Grim Life Collective, do so. Even if you don't like horror things, it's incredible to see, for example, Michael talking about the filming location for Poltergeist. And you're like, how the heck did they do that? So what Michael does is he puts basically what happened in a movie versus how things look like, and he'll tell you that person was standing over here. He's outstanding. The way that he does things, he even do something with he visited the graves of people. He did one, I think he did one with Elvis Presley, and I mean he's just outstanding. Anybody that knows Michael and Jessica will tell you the same thing. So definitely follow them. They're amazing people. I want to make it to Spooky Empire this year because really want to see them again. So, anywho, guys, it is good lord, past 10.
Yeah.
I'm past my time, and thank you for hanging out with us. More cruising videos are coming. Remember, we got about maybe 4, I think 5 more.
Between 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We have quite a bit
Yeah.
coming.
But remember, there's more, but we're splitting it. So if you were to do Mardi Gras, you will know basically, if I go to this restaurant, I know what to do. You already saw Puerto Rico, so of course I'm going to have something for Amber Cove, which we did an expedition. Excursion. I'm sorry, an excursion. So you would outstanding excursion.
Yes.
Oh my God, we loved it, and I feel like you guys gonna love it. Then we did Grand Turks, and then we show you what we did in Grand Turk for free, and it was fun. And then I know we have a video also about one restaurant. We got a video of our last day. That last day is more like a vlog of what we did in that last day, but we took advantage and show you different restaurant locations and different things that we feel like people need to know. So even though it was like a regular vlog, we still managed to give you enough information so you guys can experience the cruise even through us,
right.
Or if you plan to go, you know what to expect.
Right.
So, anyway, guys, we love you so much. We miss you.
Love you.
We miss you.
We miss you.
Last week. I missed you last week. So glad to be back. Wednesday, we might have a live stream from Hollywood Studios because we have a dinner reservation. So definitely hang out with us on Wednesday.
Yeah.
From Hollywood Studios. And until then, guys, we'll see you.
Have a good night, guys.
So have a good one.